Ladies and gentlemen, this is an article that came out in The Hill, um, December 12th, 2018. Now, Trump just signed an executive order to fix up some of the economically depressed areas, and it includes the urban areas around the country. Um, and many people are happy about this, that, things will finally get fixed in areas that have been ignored for many decades. So, so this was signed on Wednesday of last week. He signed an executive order aimed at helping economically depressed communities, building off a provision in his tax cut law. The order creates a White House panel dubbed the Opportunity and Revitalization Council, which will be led by Housing and Urban Development Secretary Ben Carson and consist of representatives from 13 federal agencies. At a signing ceremony at the White House, Trump called the council a very big thing and said that the council will help utilize government resources to build impoverished neighborhoods that have been ignored by Washington in years past. Well, it'd be interesting to see what they got in the works for these areas. A senior White House official said ahead of the event that the council will be tasked with helping to engage with members of government at all levels about how to use funds to boost low-income communities. The executive order is designed to supplement a piece of Trump's 2017 tax cut law known as Opportunity Zones. Under the Opportunity Zone program, investors can receive capital gains tax breaks if they invest in depressed areas that were certified by the Treasury Department. More than 8,000 communities nationwide, where nearly 35 million people live in an opportunity zone. Treasury Secretary Stephen Mnuchin said that he expects that there'll be around 100 billion in private capital investment in the zones. Okay. Let me go down a little. The new House Council will aim to streamline and target existing federal programs so that they benefit opportunity zones, examine legislative proposals and potential regulatory reforms, develop reports on ways to encourage investments in distressed communities. This all sound good, y'all, but I hope they do something in those areas that will allow people to have businesses. It's one thing to build up an area. It's another if you allow the people to prosper by making it easier for them to have businesses, because in these areas, there's a lot of people not working. So give them more than just fixing up there. I think it's a great idea, because we do know, I'm sure many of us listening to this video can think of many areas that have been neglected by this government for a long time. I know I sure can. But don't fix up the area and then leave the people with no opportunities. That's all I'm saying. But I do think this is a good start. Okay, let me get back to this. The whole goal is to, one, leverage this private sector economic incentive through opportunity zones, and two, create that public commitment from the federal government to ensure that the economic incentive helps all Americans and would create a robust private-public partnership to revitalize communities. Again, sounds good, but what are you going to do as far as helping the people get more opportunities in those areas? The Opportunity Zone program was championed heavily by Scott while the tax law was being written, and the idea has bipartisan support. But the program has also faced some scrutiny. The Associated Press on Tuesday reported that Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner, um, the president's daughter and son-in-law, who worked at the White House, could end up benefiting financially from the program. Well, that sucks, and they shouldn't benefit at all. It should all go to the areas that need work, plain and simple. And hopefully this will create some job opportunities in the areas that need to be built up for the people that live there. I sure hope so. Let me just stop that. I sure hope so. It would be nice if there would be some gains for the people that live there. But please tell me what you think. I think it's a good idea. I even know where I grew up in Philadelphia. That area has not been fixed up in years. And it would be nice if the people, for once, especially people that are still voting, can see something like this happen. You show so much loyalty to one party and then no results. And that's not right. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell. And I will see you on the next video. Peace, family.